On today's video, we're going to talk about building that business. This is a very interesting subject because as an entrepreneur myself, there's a lot that people do not understand about running a business or running businesses, as the case may be. Business owners are people who are very resilient because you don't have that stability, if I would say, that someone else has. Someone that has a job, and you know that at the end of the month or end of the week you are getting a certain amount of money paid. So that gives you a sense of security, right? But that's not the case for business owners. And I think when people say they want to go into entrepreneurship, this is not to scare you out of doing anything that you genuinely want to do, but this is like an eye-opener. Entrepreneurship is not an easy journey. You have to put your sweat, you have to be dedicated to it, you have to be devoted to it, you have to be very intentional about what you want to do and what you are doing and what you aim to achieve. And of course, you have to be able to invest that money or save up, because you know that you are not always going to be making as much profit as you would on a good day. So there are going to be bad days, that's certain, and there are going to be good days. So you make the good days count by doing something with that money, either saving or making your money work for you, whichever you are financially. Because not everybody is financially stable or independent enough to do so much. Sometimes people's money just covers like the basic needs, what they want to do, what they genuinely need money to do, like food, transportation, and all of the other basic things. But find a way to make sure you have savings and all of that. Now, one thing I've noticed about starting a business is that it's not just about you should worry more about the input you're putting into your business, because your input is most times directly proportional to your output. So what you put in is what you see, the outcome. That's the result you see for your business. It may not always be so, of course there are exceptions, but this is like the general rule of thumb. And energy is the new productivity. Yes, running a business takes a lot of productivity, and energy is the new productivity. How are you channeling your energy into your business? And of course there's this rule, I can't remember exactly what the rule is called, but it's basically putting more of your energy into what gives you the most profit. Perhaps if you are selling a product or services, who are the clients that pay you more? So you put in more energy into that. I'm not saying you shouldn't put in energy into people that may not be your high-end clients, but you know what I mean. So that, and also you should, most business owners, this is where the trick is now. When we work and want to grow our business or scale our business, there's this thing of balancing your health and your wealth. But here's the thing, you can't enjoy your wealth if your health is bad. So health is wealth. That is true. You have to make sure you're also taking care of your health while trying to grow wealth. The both are not mutually exclusive. You have to find that balance. And personally for me, actually it was last year I tried to put in systems in place that would help me do that. You can get vitamins. Please make sure you consult with your doctor for, it depends on how you are or where you are in your health journey. Yes, so that's it. Please take care of your health. Very important, because nutrition, movement, and sleep is the key to mental energy. Nutrition, movement, and sleep. We don't talk enough about sleep, but sleep is is very important. Sleep is very important. Your diet is very important, and movement as well, also very important. And then as an entrepreneur, you have to have a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. You have to have a growth mindset. And building your business is one thing again. You have to, now this, when I say build a business, you can have like these tips could also be applied to people who have non-profit business, like you have an NGO, you have just anything at all that you are building. Please be intentional about it, and
I think
put your best. They say what is worth doing is worth doing well. Yes, and of course, also you have to take note of your social energy. Your social energy, that's your relationships. Relationships are very important in businesses, because this is it. You may do a service or sell a product to someone, and that person might end up referring you to so many people, and that referral has now opened doors for more relationships. So I noticed that in doing business, relationship is very important. It's very important. Where your marketing will not take you to, because there's only so many people you can cover or reach out to. But with relationships, people that you know, you can get access to the people that they know, and then now you're widening your nets. Exactly. And of course, we cannot talk about building that business without talking about spiritual energy. Spiritual energy is all about your meaning and purpose. For me, most times I don't like to use the word purpose, because here's the thing now, this fear of, am I fulfilling my purpose? What's my purpose on earth? I believe your purpose will find you, as long as you are putting in the effort in life and you want the best out of life, and you are, doing all that you know. I believe your purpose will find you. And another thing is, sometimes when we don't get the outcome of what we want in our business, probably for, let's say you have made your goals, and you have for first quarter of the year you want to have done this and that, and it doesn't work out, please don't feel too bad about it. I noticed that as entrepreneurs, that could really get to us a lot. And if it's not really, if you don't check it, it may end up messing up with your goals, your other goals for the year. So don't be too attached to your outcome, and be open to anything. Be flexible, right? This is why I said, as a person building a business, you have to have a growth mindset. Very important. Very important. And this is the last thing I'll say before I end this video. It's getting a bit long. It's about risk assessment. I think this is one thing that I notice rich people are really big on. Rich people are really big on assessing risk. Yeah, and I think you can't be building something and not check, okay, what's the risk? If I should do this, how will it affect me? How will it affect my business? How would it affect you? How would this affect the business? So it's really good. That's something that I notice rich people do. They're always assessing risk. So please I'll do another video some other time on this risk assessment topic. It's a big thing to talk about. There's so much to talk about when we're talking about risk assessment, but I don't want to go too deep into that in this video, because I don't want this video to get longer than it's supposed to be. But that's it. Thank you for watching.